I finally got those elusive Oasis tickets. I'm going to see them in September. But what's my favourite Oasis song? What's up? Welcome to Music and Stuff with me, Rob Lewis. And today I'm going to be ranking my top 25 Oasis songs. Why 25? Because it's the year of the Live 25 tour. That's as good a reason as any. So yeah, and I'm going to work backwards, obviously, because that's how you do these things. So starting at number 25, not from an album, it was B-side to Wonderwall, Round Our Way. Yeah, never used to like it, that's the weird thing. It's great fun to play live, but it's just a really happy song. You can sing along, it's just magic. Yeah, great song, great lyrics. I've never before or since heard minging in a song, so thanks Noel Gallagher for that. At number 24, from the album What's the Story, Morning Glory, the song Morning Glory. And I'm kind of basing this mainly on when Noel used to play it solo acoustic, more than the album rock version. As great as that is, it is. I like when Noel plays it live on his own, like I did in the video earlier. There. Number 23. Now this song actually got me through a really bad time in my life back in, was it 2001, 2002? I can't remember now exactly. Whenever it came out, it happened to coincide with a real shitty time in my life. So it really kind of helped. And you've probably guessed, it's Stop Crying Your Heart Out from Heathen Chemistry. Yeah, just a great song, and actually good advice from the brothers Gallagher. So and the vocals, really fantastic vocals on that song. Something you don't often hear about Oasis, but yeah, Stop Crying Your Heart Out. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope you're enjoying it. If you are, maybe you could just help out a small channel by pressing the like button, share it to your friends, hit the subscribe button and the alarm notification bell so you can keep up to date with my new videos, and just generally just watching them. It all helps. I'm just a small creator just trying to find my way in this YouTube metropolis. If you really want to help out as well, there's a link to my Patreon in the description and in my About section. So again, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So, number 22, from Dig Out Your Soul, Falling Down. It's just really powerful. Just everything about it, and it's got that kind of epic kind of finality to it, almost like they knew that the band was going to be splitting up soon. But yeah, I love Falling Down. Number 21, first song on this list. Is it the only? I'm not sure. But it's certainly the first song on this list that was penned by Liam Gallagher, and it's from Heathen Chemistry, Born on a Different Cloud. Yes, it's really heavily influenced by Lennon and McCartney, you can hear that. But is that a bad thing? Put it this way, they get a lot of stick for sounding like the Beatles, but if anyone else did a song that sounded like the Beatles, it's just, oh yeah, you can hear the Beatles comparison. But when it's Oasis, it's, oh no, they ripped them off. Why are they held to a different standard? I've done a video about this already. I don't need to do another one. But yeah, Born on a Different Cloud. Great track. Number 20. Apologies for any younger viewers listening. Fucking in the Bushes. Instrumental track. Well, I mean, there's no singing in it. There's obviously the talking from... It was an old film, wasn't it? I'm not analysing the song. That's not what it's about. But yeah, it was used in the movie Snatch. And what a great way to start an album. It really is. Say what you want about Oasis, okay, but they knew how to start albums. They knew which tracks to kick off with every single time. And Fucking in the Bushes was a classic example of that. From the album Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, absolute banger. Number 19, again, not from an album, unless you count the Masterplan album, Half the World Away. And casual Oasis listeners will recognise it as the theme to the royal family. Great to play live, enjoy that one. It was great when I saw them at Wembley in 2009 and the audience do that clap clap. Something that no one in my audience ever does. I tap on the guitar hoping that someone one day will clap, but they never ever do. But yeah, it was a Noel vocal song, as are a lot of this list, have to be honest with you. But yeah, Half the World Away. At number 18, do you remember the hype between What's the Story, Morning Glory and Be Here Now? There was so much hype for Oasis' third album coming out, and when they released the first single, Do You Know What I Mean, it was mental. Do you remember the video with the helicopters? It was the first time I'd kind of seen anything shot in like that digital, I guess, it wasn't even 2K then, was it? But it was still pretty fantastic. Yeah, really good song. Takes a little while to kick off, but again, it's the first song on the album, and Oasis doing what they do, kicking off an album in style. And while we're talking about kicking off an album in style, that was from the Be Here Now album, obviously. While we're talking about that, Lila at number 17, kicking off the You Don't Believe the Truth album. Banger. Simple drum beat. That's one thing that always made me laugh. Why get Zach Starkey in if you just go and go dum 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 dum? Sounds like I'm dissing the song. I'm really not. I love the song Lila. Hey Lila. Really catchy, really fun, really kind of exciting, and kicking off an album. At number 16, Slide Away. Now I know this is a lot of people's favourites, and I think as we get closer to the number one, you're possibly going to be thinking, oh, this is unusual choice. They're not going to be the ones you expect. I think that's fair to say. Not going to be the songs you expect. Yeah, Slide Away at 16. If you've heard it, you don't need me to explain. It's just a fantastic song. I think Noel classes it as one of his best songs that he's written. So, the man himself. At number 15, not only do Oasis know how to start an album, they know how to finish one as well. And from the Standing on the Shoulder of Giants album, we have Roll It Over. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Yeah, Roll It Over. Great chords, those sort of suspended chords. That's what I'm talking about. But it's just a great song. Roll it over my soul. Has that finality to it that a lot of Oasis songs have. Just like my number 14, Champagne Supernova. Ending the What's the Story, Morning Glory album. I'm not sure it's in the right place. Now I've put it there, I'm thinking, should it have been higher? But I've written it now, I'm not rewriting it. Champagne Supernova, what an epic, epic song. It truly is grand, yeah. And apparently Paul Weller played lead guitar on it, and Hammond as well, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Feel free. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments. If I'm right, put it in the comments. Either way, make sure you leave a comment. Number 13, and I realise that this is going to be some people's number 1 or 2 or 3, but it's my 13. Today, at least. Don't forget, this is how I'm feeling today. Another day, this might be completely different. That's the thing with these lists. I'll do it again in a year's time, and we'll see where we are. And number 13, maybe it's Live Forever. Well, it is Live Forever. From Definitely Maybe, yeah. Track 3. Interesting. I'll put that later. But who am I to question what they did? They clearly knew what they were doing. And number 12, and this is another B-side. There's a lot of B-sides here and album tracks. Spoilers. At number 12, Take Me Away. Another one that I've done a cover of. Follow the link there. In fact, quite a few of this list I've actually covered on this channel, so if you like them, like and subscribe. Why haven't you already? Number 11. It's hard enough sitting there, rocking in your rocking chair. Motorbike. So, rocking chair, number 11, another B-side to Roll With It, I think it was. What was Take Me Away B-side? I think Take Me Away was the B-side to Supersonic. But yeah, Rockin' Chair, I think it was the B-side, or one of the B-sides to Roll With It. Do you remember B-sides? B-sides were so cool. You don't get B-sides now. People don't even listen to albums now. And I'm going to do a video on this as well, the lost art of the album. But B-sides, you used to get a single. And with Oasis, you always got your money's worth, because you'd spend, I don't know, $2.99, you get a CD single. It would have the song on there that you bought, and you'd usually have at least 2, usually 3 B-sides, and usually they were a completely original track that you couldn't get on an album or another single or anything, and sometimes they were the best, as you can see by this list. So successful they actually released them all onto an album called The Master Plan, which I'll talk about another time. But yeah, that was Rockin' Chair. And while we're still talking about B-sides, number 10 was also a B-side to Whatever. Yeah. Number 10, Talk Tonight. I often get requested this at my gigs, and it is a blinder. Again, it's another one I've made a cover of. Really, really good song. A lot of people's favourite Oasis song. I've seen a few people play it live as well. Yeah, Talk Tonight. Apparently, Noel wrote it when he was on tour in America, and he'd kind of decided he was going to leave the band, and he got talking to a woman, nothing like that, as far as I'm aware, and he just sort of stayed up all night just chatting to her, and she kind of talked him out of it, and they stayed together for about another, the band I'm talking about, stayed together for about another 6 albums, so yeah. Number 9, you're going to know this one, Don't Look Back in Anger. Absolute anthem, 90s anthem. Everyone knows the words, everyone knows the melody, everyone sings along. It's a song that I play almost every gig in my 90s band and almost every gig in my solo gigs. And everyone sings along. Even if they don't really like it, they still know it and they get involved. It's just that kind of a song. obviously from the What's the Story Morning Glory album. At number 8, a Noel and Liam duet. It's not Acquiesce. It's the other one. From Don't Believe the Truth. I just went blank for a minute. It's Let There Be Love. Cracking song. Yeah. I used to play it when, I mean, my son's 19 now, but when he was a wee little baby, I used to play it to him and it chilled him out. He used to love it. That and Billy Davies' Daughter by the Stereophonics. But yeah, he used to love Let There Be Love. If he was starting to cry, I'd put it on my phone, and usually it would calm him down. He didn't seem to love that song. At number 7, another B-side. I can't remember what it was, a B-side 2. Was it Sunday Morning Call? As Long As They've Got Cigarettes in Hell. Yep, As Long As They've Got Cigarettes in Hell. Great song. Just check it out. And number 6, another B-side. And this made it onto the Master Plan album. Going Nowhere. Wow. With the orchestra and everything, it's a happy song. Noel sang it. Yeah, listen to it. I mean, if you're watching this, chances are you know the song anyway. Going nowhere on a train. Here am I. Gonna get a copyright flag if I'm not careful. Yeah, Oasis, Going Nowhere. At number 5, also from the Master Plan album. Funnily enough, it was also a B-side to Wonderwall. Oh, Going Nowhere was a B-side to Stand By Me. Or All Around the World. One of those two. Yeah, and number 5, it's the Master Plan. Again, this is another one that people might have put for their favourite. It's often voted as Oasis's best song. And that's why it's so high on my list. Another Noel song. Just really, really, it's just classic Oasis. But the orchestration and just listen to it. If you haven't already, listen to it. And number 4. Now this is where it gets interesting, because I think no one, unless they know me, is going to expect the top 4. It's not what you think. They're not what you think at all. Number 4, from the album Don't Believe the Truth, Part of the Queue. Yeah, Part of the Queue. Another one that I've recorded a version of up there. I just love it. When I first heard the album, I was like, wow, there's something about this song. It's just got that driving beat and the sort of despair almost. But yeah, another Noel song. A lot of this list have been, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of this list are Noel songs. One of them has got no vocals at all, and one of them is a duet. So that's not bad. Part of the Queue. Sorry, that took me ages to count that. That must have been really boring watching the video. If you made it this far though, well done. Yeah, check it out. Number 3. You won't be expecting this. My partner will, I think. She'll be expecting this because she learned to play it on piano after I played it to her a few years ago. And it's another one that's on this channel, me playing it on piano. Idler's Dream. Often forgotten song, but an absolute hidden gem. It was another B-side. It was a B-side too. I'm not sure. It was either a Heathen Chemistry song or a Don't Believe the Truth song. I think it was a Heathen Chemistry song. Maybe Songbird? Anyway, Idler's Dream. It's just Noel and a piano. Oh my God, it's really haunting and relaxing. My only criticism is it's too short. You just want it to go on for a bit longer. Yeah, number 3, Idler's Dream. Let's have some honourable mentions. Flashbacks, My Sister Lover, Wonderwall, yes, Wonderwall, Rock and Roll Star, Be Here Now, All Around the World, Who Feels Love, Go Let It Out, some honourable mentions. Don't Go Away, another one. And now we're at number 2. Number 2. Again, I don't think anyone's going to expect this. From the album Be Here Now, Fade In Out. Fuck, that's a good song. Check it out. From start to finish, just absolute banger. And apparently Liam recorded the vocals in one take. That's what I read at the time. In one take, and they just recorded that. They just used that mix because he absolutely nailed it in that first take. So they said, don't do it again. I don't know that they've ever played it live, so it's probably the only time he's ever sung it. Maybe rehearsals, but it's just got that. It starts off with the shakers and the acoustic guitar. Oh, I'm going to listen to it in a minute. After I've given you my number 1. And before I get to number 1, don't forget, if you haven't already, do what the man said earlier and like and subscribe and let me know your list in the comments and what you think of my list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Anything you'd take out? Anything you'd add? But my number 1, and this isn't just my favourite Oasis song, this is my favourite song ever, and it has been since the 90s. This is a song that's going to be played at my funeral. This is the song that when I'm gone, if anyone hears it, it's going to trigger them. It's my song. Noel wrote it about me. That's how I've always thought of it. And I have recorded a cover of it on this channel, and it's one that I very, very rarely play live. Not because I don't like it, but almost I don't want to not do it justice, and I don't want to get bored of playing it as well. That's always something you have to be wary of as a musician, that you still keep the passion for it. What is it? From the album What's the Story? Morning Glory. Cast No Shadow. It's perfect. Absolute perfection, that song. From the opening, A sus 4 chord with the slide guitar, the piano, the lead vocals, the backing vocals, strings. It's just an absolutely faultless song, and I put it to anyone that doesn't like Oasis. You know who you are. Listen to that song. Clear your mind and just listen to that one song and tell me you can't see anything good in it. It is amazing. If I'm ever feeling down, I often stick that one on. It brings me back. Yeah, it's just an absolute banger. Well, there you are. My top 25 Oasis songs in 25 minutes as well. Maybe that's a gimmick. Top 25 Oasis songs in 25 minutes. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Who knows? But I am going to go and see them at Wembley in September. That's going to be sick. But yeah, for now, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've already said this, but there's also, I've got a little playlist of Oasis songs and Oasis videos that you can check out. You hear my Oasis covers and other videos like this. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you at Wembley, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later, Bill and Ted. What it is I need is like a 20-second clip that I can put at the end of each video. You know how other YouTubers do it, whether I have at the end of a video like 4 things on the screen, it's, you know, like and subscribe, that kind of stuff. I just need something like that, but I don't know what to put.